is Chicago Music Awards Best Spoken Word Artist of the Year. She is also the recipient of the Top 20 Chicagoland Women of Excellence Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome published author, goddess, warrior, the poet!
Big blessings, big love, man.
Hey, you big dog in this motherfucker. Man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta show love when it's due.
God is good. I appreciate that.
So, first of all, how did you get the Artist of the Year award? What did it take to get that?
Man, I like my manager told me, man, I put in my 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying?
10,000 hours. 10,000. I don't know how many hours it is in a year, but 10,000, I think it's more than.
I've been doing spoken word though for coming up on a decade. It's been almost 11 years. I started in 2012, so it's just been a long time coming, man. It was about time for me to cross over into that barrier. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And I was grateful, and I'm still grateful to be able to put that on my resume. You know what I mean?
Nice. So what did you feel up there on stage accepting that award, or how did that make you feel? Did you say, "Mama"?
I did. I cried a little bit afterwards, and before when I got the nomination, I cried. It's been a long time coming, man. I lost both my parents before I even started doing poetry. That's what led me to doing spoken word, just telling my story. And so I use poetry and spoken word to advocate, man, and it opened up doors like that for me to be able to get to places like the Chicago Music Awards. I go and do my thing, and I represent for my people, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you do this for your family, really?
Oh, for sure.
What made poetry your outlet at that time?
Man, in our community, black people don't really, we don't do therapy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a long time. Like, I later on saw a therapist. But in the beginning, man, I wasn't seeing a therapist. It was rough. I had lost both my parents at the same time. My father shot and killed my mom. And then my dad committed suicide. So it was, a domestic violence, murder homicide is what they call it, you know what I mean? And so after that happened though, that's what led to me doing spoken word. And so it's just, man, it's been a blessing to be able to come from that and still be in front of children. Because these kids, man, they lose their friends, they lose their family members, and they still got to live life. Yeah. And so for me to be able to do what I do after experiencing something like that and represent and say, hey, yeah, I went through something that traumatic, but this is what I'm doing now. Look at what God still brought me. Hey. So that's what it's all about. Especially in my family,
Definitely.
Especially in my family, because I lost my mom and my dad, but my nieces and nephews, they lost their grandmother, their grandfather, my aunts and uncles lost their siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just my loss; it was lost for the whole family. So I got over 18 nieces and nephews, man. I'm 36. I just got a big you know what I'm saying? So I'm almost 40, and I got nieces and nephews that look up to me, and they lost their grandparents too at the same time. And it's like, hey, if we can go through something like that in this family, you can still make it out and just still push for your dreams. So I'm just trying to be representative of faith for God and just staying consistent and diligence, man, hard work.
How old were you when that tragedy happened?
When I lost both my parents, I was freshman in college, man. I was about 21, 22 years old.
Wow. And that's when you started doing poetry. So that
I lost my parents in 2009. I didn't get on the scene doing open mics in Chicago until 2012.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay.
You know what I mean? 2012. So literally this year, 2022, just hit a decade.
That first time you got on stage, do you remember what poem you did?
I do. I talked about Chicago violence, you know what I'm saying? My very first piece was called Chirac, and it that led into me just talking about violence in Chicago, period. And then I started to advocate for domestic violence, gun violence, abuse of all kinds, and just everything, man.
Let's talk about that. What type of work do you do in that field? Just speaking
advocacy. You know what I mean? We advocate. We do events for the youth. You know what I'm saying? I get out here and I'm working with a lot of domestic violence organizations. I work with a lot of nonprofits where we also assist and we help other young women and older women who are currently in situations. I recently made a phone call for a young lady the other day, you know what I'm saying, who needed shelter, needed help. And so I called up, resources, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it's all about. It's just about doing the work, not just in October or when it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but it's about doing the work all day long, you know what I'm saying, every day. So that's what it's all about for me, man, and making sure that my mom didn't die in vain.
So it sounded like this was already in you then. You know, the advocacy, being out here helping people, that was in you. It was always meant to be.
For sure. I appreciate you saying that.
Oh, no problem. Where I'm gonna ask you this question: do you think it's enough outlets here in Chicago for you to go do your thing?
No. I think there could be more outlets in Chicago. There could be more unity in Chicago. There could be more collective support in Chicago. That's one thing that we have in Chicago, not just on the spoken word scene for poets, but in the industry in Chicago, period. If you're a poet, a rapper, a singer, a model, any of that, we got some of the best talent in the world that comes out of the city of Chicago. But the fact that everybody's all, you know, at each other's heads, we can't rise above it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like that, man. Anybody who contacts me, hits me up. I just told my homie who was just up here doing her thing. She was up here, she was spitting, you know what I'm saying? And she only been to one open mic. I just pulled her to the side and say, hey, look, this is who I am. I know a list of open mics you can go hit to get more growth, get more practice. Because that's just what it's all about. It's just about wanting to see the next person also grow. Because I was where she's at. I had to start out at an open mic. I used to do events for exposure and all of that. You know, now I'm an award-winning published author. I'm getting ready to go to Ghana. I'm performing spoken word in Ghana this year, man. I'm booked to go to Ghana.
The motherland, going to the motherland.
I'll be in Africa this October, man. You know what I'm saying? I just had to put together a whole GoFundMe to raise the money to get over there. The flight alone was $1,200. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, ain't no excuses. When you want to get out here, you want to make it happen, man. You just push for them dreams.
Yes. Man. So what's going on? First, two things. What's going on in Ghana?
Yes.
Second thing. Don't bring no vapes back to Chicago, okay? No vapes in Chicago, okay? Okay, go ahead. What's going on in Ghana?
So in Ghana, I got the opportunity to travel with an organization out of Dallas called Flow International. That stands for Love of Words, which is actually a poetry organization organized by a young lady by the name of Masterpiece the Poet out of Dallas. Make sure y'all check her out and look her up. She does things all around the country, in Dallas, and of course outside the country internationally. So I'll be traveling with Flow International, heading over there. We're doing a live showcase. So I'm in the showcase. I'm performing in the showcase in Ghana called Ye Are Gods. Man, it's a whole week of events that's going to be cracking and busting, and workshops and open mics and, man, parties and just everything. So I'm looking forward to the experience. I'm looking forward to going to the motherland and being able to represent and my eyes and my ears be the eyes and ears for my people who will never get over there.
Hey, look, that's super big. First, I want to say that's super big. Second, while I have you here, I definitely want to say I'm gonna start me a GoFund to go to Africa with you. So we're gonna have that set up pretty soon. You know, Ghana, we over there. Hey, you two more GoFunds me coming. Because you got your money, right?
We international.
You got your money already.
Oh
yeah, we good then. We good.
We international.
So I need you to recite something, because every time I hear you talk, I just think of Love Jones. I'm like, damn, okay.
I ain't a Love Jones poet, you know what I'm saying? But,
that's good. That's cool.
But I'll give y'all something, man. You know what I mean? I'm grateful to God, like I said. So I'll do a little something real quick before I get on up out of here. But before I do, I need y'all to make sure y'all give me a follow. I got one of the largest spoken word poetry slams coming up in the state of Illinois. I created a national platform called the Gods and Goddesses Poetry Slam. Make sure y'all look that up on Facebook, on IG. Gods and Goddesses Poetry Slam is a national competition where I bring over artists from all over the country to compete for a grand prize of over $2,000. Last year was $2,000. This year is $2,200 that we giving out. Second place is $500. Third place is $300. I already have poets registered, but we do this event annually every year. So if y'all want to get in on this cash, make sure y'all give me a follow. All right?
Hey, you on your boss stuff?
Oh, I gotta be, man. I gotta be.
I've been doing this for a little minute. Now we see why you are the Chicago Music World's best spoken word artist of the year. Let's get it.
We got some young people out here, so I'm gonna do something like this. They want to call us everything but the original. Black on black crime, but the white collars be the smoothest criminals. Their messages be subliminal. You gotta read between the lies. Natural born beasts, but my people turn savages by design. Overseen by cyclops eyes, stripped of our power, yet we still filled with black pride. On the rise, like high tides, a new revolution that shall be televised. In fact, we'll go live worldwide, awaken the sleeping giants and the Gordianauts of the ghetto, because we've been playing partners when the game been cutthroat. Dealt a shady hand from the get-go. Master teacher tried to teach you through the videos and scrolls, but many are called and only a few will be chose. Third eye blind till you align your mind to manifest the spiritual into the physical, because this attack is more than physical. Armageddon, the biological weapons forcing your force field to diminish, but the illumination of the melanated, oh, it's a hard light to extinguish. Destiny of the delinquents. Same pattern, different sequence. Racist foot on our necks, but we still breathing. It's our due season. Arms are bared, carrying conceal. It's fight or flight for your freedom and your free will. You better hold on tight. Put a little extra strength in your grip. My people, it's time we assimilate for the black apocalypse. What's happening, y'all? Y'all still with us? We out here live on the lake, baby. It's Goddess Warrior, the poet. Shot City, West Side, we in the building. We outside. Say you outside, but you ain't that outside.
I got
respect, dog.
Respect. We gotta do
respect.
You know, as you reciting your words, I'm just seeing visuals in my head.
I appreciate that.
We gonna do some work. Hey, mark my words right here live on the lake. We got some things coming.
Oh yes, we
got some things. So look, we're gonna play a little game. I ain't gonna let you go without playing this little game.
It's game time.
Game time. Would you rather deal with animals or people?
I got allergies and skin real bad. My allergies bad. I got eczema real bad. I'm gonna have to say people, man. I can.
Okay.
You know, I know how to stay away from people. It's cool.
Okay. Would you rather lose sleep or skip a meal?
Skip a meal. I fast.
So you need your sleep.
I fast, so I can go without eating, but I can't go without rest.
Smartest person or richest person? I think I know what this answer gonna be. Smartest person in the world or richest person in the world?
I'm
thinking?
gonna have to take the richest.
Okay. Woo. Okay.
Because if I'm the richest, then I am the smartest.
Okay. There go that poetry. Let's do this. Give them your socials one more time so they can check you out.
Right
you got
on.
the event coming up.
Yes,
Let
sir.
them know about that one more time.
Yes, sir.
And DJ Doza The God is gonna take us out in a minute.
Man, make sure y'all give me a follow, man. That's Goddess, like gods and goddesses. Goddess Warrior, the poet on all social media. Make sure y'all look me up. I got a book available on Amazon right now. I got 2 spoken word albums available on music that you can download on all music platforms. I'm telling y'all, check me out, man. Google my name. I am very Googleable. Goddess Warrior, the poet, your Chicago Music Award, best spoken word artist of the year, man. Y'all follow me. Rock with us. Live on the lake, baby.
Let's get it. Y'all give it up for Goddess Warrior, the poet.